In the Terms tab, you'll see a list of all of your academic terms on the right side of the page. Using the empty fields on the left, you can create new terms or edit existing terms. To create a new term, simply fill out the required fields on the left side of the page. Term title refers to the internal name GradeLink will use for the term, as well as the name that will show up on transcripts. Report title, on the other hand, refers to the name that will show up on report cards and is typically an abbreviation such as Q2. Start date and end date refer to the first and last days of a term. It's important that the start and end dates match the first and last days you take attendance. If not, your attendance sheets won't reflect the correct dates. The active box indicates if a term is active, and active terms are shown in green on the right. For most schools, only a single term should be active at any given time. Exceptions might include schools with a special exam term or schools that have multiple term systems running concurrently. The optional parent term menu will allow you to assign one term to a larger umbrella term. A common example would be assigning quarters to a semester. Some schools will have a final exam, which is worth a portion of the overall semester grade. In GradeLink, you'll create an exam term to accomplish this. This will be a normal term, so I'm going to uncheck the box. Finally, hit the Add button at the bottom left to create your new term. Editing terms is easy. Select a term from the list on the right, and GradeLink will automatically populate the fields on the left with that term's information. Change the values you need, and then hit Submit Changes at the bottom of the page. It is worth noting that GradeLink has a built-in security feature to prevent the deletion of any term that still has classes in it. As a result, the only way to delete a term is to first manually remove all classes from it via the Classes tab. Only then will the Delete button become usable. When it comes close to beginning a new term, you'll need to copy your classes from the old term into the new one. By default, GradeLink does not let you copy classes to a future term until 2 weeks before that term starts. This is largely a precautionary measure. Should you make a change in a class in the first term after you've already copied that class, the copied class will not automatically update to reflect those changes. GradeLink will not let you copy classes to terms that already have classes in them. Generally, you should create a new term rather than emptying an old one. That way, you can save your past information. You can temporarily move classes in the Classes tab. This will be discussed in a future video. Once you've copied your classes from one term to the next, deactivate the old term by unchecking the Active box and then hitting the Submit Changes button. Make your new term active by doing the opposite and putting a check mark in the Active box. If you're having any trouble, look for a button labeled "Wondering how to start the next term?" at the top of the page. Hitting this button will bring up a set of instructions as well as a tutorial video.